Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
But it takes a real type of person to just put somebody out in this type of weather because you want to go home. You know what I mean?
Blizzard and blistering cold temps haven't stopped everyone's plans to venture out to watch the ball drop tonight.
With most places closing at 2 a.m. and with a large demand for Ubers and cab rides tonight, what happens if your sober driver doesn't get to the bar before last call? Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley talked with one local bar who says they will let you stay warm inside until your ride home arrives.
I feel bad having a drunk person walking out in this mess because I just wanted to go home.
With hundreds of people out celebrating tonight, longer waits and surge pricing on sober rides home can be expected, especially around bar close. But Ivan Jackson says on a night with wind chills near 40 below, he won't kick you to the curb.
Don't get it twisted. I'm going to try to get you out of here as fast as possible. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here type situation. I'm good for it. But if you're waiting on the cab, if you're waiting on your ride, I'm patient.
City officials say alcohol must stop being served at 2 and customers can hang around until 2:30. But Ivan says that's not an invitation.
We want to get out of here too. I get y'all want to get home, but guess what? We want to be home more. We had to put up with all of y'all. So we'd much rather be home.
Saying that you should have a plan before heading out tonight so that you're not one of the last to be picked up.
But unfortunately, people tend to think that, you know, oh, it's cold and we can't get out. Let's stay at the bar and they'll stay open and do this. Nah, it's not how that works.
But with no rules in place, not every bar in the valley is going to let you wait around inside, making Ivan hope people dress a little warmer this year.
You don't want to wear a hat because you don't want to mess up your hair. I get it, but put a coat on. Minimum. Coat, gloves. It's not going to hurt.
In West Fargo,
get your ride, get out. Have a good night. Get home safe. Happy New Year.
Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Experts say in tonight's frigid temperatures, frostbite can start setting in less than 10 minutes, adding that although consuming alcohol makes you feel warmer, it actually increases your chances of hypothermia and frostbite.
One person is dead following a crash involving two vehicles in a semi near Horace, North Dakota today. It happened around 2 in the area of I-29 and 54th Street Southeast. Investigators say the fatal crash involved a minivan, a pickup, and a U.S. food semi-trailer. We're expecting updates later from authorities on what led to the crash.
All day long, we have been dealing with below zero temps and rugged wind chills. 2018 is definitely going out like a lion. Anything optimistic for the start of 2019, Robert?
And not for the first day, but beyond that, things do get a little bit better. But some dangerous cold wind chills as we head through this evening and into tonight again. If you're going out to celebrate New Year's, make sure you are dressing properly. Temperature, these are your air temperatures. These aren't your wind chills. These are your air temperatures as cold as 15 below in Thief River Falls, -14 Grand Forks and Devil's Lake, -11. Here in Fargo, those winds slowly subsiding, but still enough to create some wind chills as cold as 37 below in Grand Forks, -36 in Fargo, also -36 Valley City, Wahpeton, and Fergus Falls. Visibility-wise continues to improve, but out in open country still some tough visibilities. Hardly a cloud around, and with hardly a cloud and no precipitation out there. Dangerous cold continues as we head through this evening. Those temperatures continue to drop. We do have some warmer weather, though, on that 7-day forecast. We'll let you know when to expect that coming up in just a few minutes.
Looking forward to that. Thanks, Robert. If you're heading out tonight, make sure you have an up-to-date weather forecast at the touch of a finger. Download the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so that you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free.
One person got a ticket today after a 3-car crash around 3:30 this afternoon in Grand Forks. Police say the driver of the Chevy Silverado lost control while heading northbound over the Columbia overpass, causing the car to spin out and strike 2 other southbound vehicles. The driver of the Silverado was transported to a hospital for non-life-threatening injuries and cited with care required.
A semi-driver is hurt after rolling his rig early this morning in Norman County, Minnesota. The State Patrol says the victim was on Highway 9 near Borup around 1:30 this morning. Troopers say he overcorrected while trying to avoid another trailer that was fishtailing on an icy road and rolled in the ditch. 60-year-old Rigoberto Ochoa of Fargo was taken to a hospital. Troopers say he was not seriously hurt.
A man and a woman were taken to the hospital after a broadside crash early this morning. 45-year-old Jerome Herman from Crookston tried crossing Highway 2 when he was broadsided by 21-year-old Joshua Sensky from West Fargo. Herman and a female passenger in his car were taken to the hospital. Both were expected to be okay. Sensky was not hurt. 19th Avenue North in Fargo remains closed at this hour due to blowing snow and a lack of visibility from Dakota Drive North to 18th Street North. Now, traffic is being detoured to 12th Avenue North via Dakota Drive and 18th Street.
In a preliminary report, the North Dakota Department of Transportation says vehicle fatalities have decreased this year from 16 deaths in 2017 to 103 this year. This year, 31 of those crashes were alcohol-related, down from 55 the year before. On one of the nights with the highest fatal crashes, the Department of Transportation has partnered with multiple organizations to prevent alcohol-related crashes. And for the last night of 2019, Lyft is offering the first 1,000 customers in North Dakota $10 ride credits between 5 p.m. and 2 a.m. using the code VISION0ND. The short-term goal of North Dakota's Vision Zero is to reduce the annual vehicle fatalities in the state to fewer than 75 by 2025.
Have you made any New Year's resolutions for 2019? How about building up your savings account or paying off debt? A financial advisor says getting on track financially in the new year is very common among all types of people. Making long and short-term goals are some of the things that he says is important in the financial process, but advises you to take baby steps. And if you fail, don't be discouraged.
If you're starting to stray a little bit and cross the line as you're driving down the road, then, pull it back, reevaluate your decision and just stay focused on the long term of what's important to you.
Stone adds to stick to an easy plan to downloading a mobile application to keep with you wherever you go.